Dude, Twitch Prime with the Madden 2022 pack that I'll never use. Let's go. Alright, time to go advertise my streaming everywhere. Building. It's... Alright. Cool, is that all the plugging I need to do? Cool, I think that's all the plugging I need to do. Alright. Sick. Just make sure I have everything. Plastic glue. So I need these two. And a plastic glue. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know if I need to replace this or not, but like, as you can see here, like, oil is leaking out of this. But it's probably fine. Here, let me just wipe that off. Because like, I noticed like whenever I kept building things, I'd always get like, whatever, like black stuff on my hands, and I was really confused as to what it was, but I guess that explains it. I'm gonna, as you can see here, okay, so basically, as you can see, by this base, look how big this base is on my hand. We're building the big guy, the Seraphon Saurus Carnosaur. So basically, we have three options here with us, and I think regardless we'll need to build a dino. So it looks like I'll think about it a little bit. I think I know which one I want to. I know which one I want to build, but we'll see. We'll see as I go along. So let me see, because I have a lot of options here, and it looks like. Oh wow, cool, yo, they give descriptions of the units. Actually, I'm gonna read this now so you figure out what I want. So, regardless, they all do 1 to 2. So I guess we'll finish one. We'll start with 1 to 2, and then we'll read our descriptions. So the thing I've noticed about these, I know these are newer sprues because of one key detail. They come with numbers. All these pieces are numbered, which is a key characteristic of the newer ones. Older ones didn't have numbers, so you just had to sort of guess. So we're going to go right in and get piece number 1 off of the sprue. I think I'm really gonna make sure that I put in like as much effort as I can to like make sure this comes out nicely. Because this guy is so huge. So I need 1 and 2. We're assembling in chronological order, we're assembling in number order. Which makes sense, because that would be the only way. That's just the best way to do it. Make sure these pieces are cleaned. We're gonna take extra care in all these pieces right now, because this is one model, so therefore it deserves our undivided attention. It might also have a bunch of waiting, because I don't know how these pieces are gonna work as far as like the time they need to set or everything. Look for mold lines, because I don't have like the benefit of a bunch of them, so I can learn where the mold lines are as I go. I have to actually just like clean each piece to really see where they are. I see a few over here. I'm gonna clean those up. So that's it's not really. Oh, dude, that's sick. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a one kind of molded into the big piece. I want the small piece. I really want to say there's no mold lines, but I'm like really paranoid about them on this guy. Okay, maybe a little bit there, but like you're honestly, I guess you're clear. All right, cool. So now where does this glue on? So it looks like the piece has to like. What? What do you mean glue on like that? What? Huh? You took piece 2 out, right? Yeah, it should have been piece 2. So with how it looks, it's like you have to like, what do I do with this? Like that? Oh, like that. Oh, okay. No, I got it now. I figured it out. All right. No wasting time. We're gonna go right for the glue. All right. Hopefully that's enough glue. I imagine we'll find out very quickly if that wasn't enough glue. But yeah. All right. So now we need piece 3, which is right here. Piece 3. It even has a 3 molded into it, dude. They went all out on this model. I'll be real with you. I also know this is definitely not the normal time I stream. I know I normally do night streams, but I don't know if I don't know if I forgot to mention this yesterday or if I did, but I'm doing a hackathon in like 3 hours. So, and I was so close, and like this is the last piece I need to finish the Seraphon kit. So, or the Saurus kit, whatever they're called. And I just want to really just get this done so I can feel accomplished for the day, despite everything. Okay, those are definitely mold lines. I can't really find anything else that would qualify. Maybe because these models are huge. Maybe because this model is huge, it doesn't like have that problem. That'd be my guess. How does this go on? What the? Oh, okay. I see how this goes on. It's so weird. It just like it just goes in like that. Okay. See, I might need to. Shave this down a little bit just to make sure it actually gets a decent fit on. Oh, it's so weird though. Oh, but it's a little complicated. Not gonna lie. Like more than I expected level of complicated. But it fits together like very well. I guess that should be expected if they're like the pieces are meant to be what is it like they're meant to fit together, so you know that's not the surprising part. Now just really just make sure to spread out the pieces that need to be glued together. Oh! What the heck? How did that happen? I guess I just haven't really tried a little too hard to make sure everything fits together. Good morning. What's up, Yemen? How are you doing? It is currently 2 p.m. where I am, so not quite morning still, but yeah. It is a good one though, nonetheless. You were in whatever was it? The person's stream I rated yesterday, right? Commander Mittens or something like that. Because I know your name seems familiar to me, even though it says you're a first-time chatter or viewer. Try to get a better camera angle for you. So you can see that. Piece number 4 and 5 go together. Commander Mittens. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Piece 4. Oh my god. Oh god. This is crazy. This is like, I think this is the biggest model I've done so far. So I think the only model I've done that's like, what is it, of comparable size was a Lehman Russ tank, which seems a little like less big when comparing it to this. Piece 5 is this one. 6 a.m. here in Sydney. Oh wow, you are up early. I wish I could get up at 6 a.m. I used to be able to do it very, very well. That was when I was in high school, and I actually had to get up at 6 a.m. so I could go to class. But no, college has completely changed how I approach sleeping and waking up. Now the earliest I've been able to get up this semester is what was it, 9 a.m. And like that's still what I consider very early, so yeah. Good time to reminisce. How's it attached? So pieces held up like this. And then the leg piece goes on how? Exactly. So like this. Then like this. No. Like this. Oh, okay. I see how you fit together. That fits together. Good to know, good to know. Went to bed early, 6 a.m. Yeah, you went to bed at 10. That is quite early time to sleep. Enough for you? Yeah. 8 hours is like probably like the sweet spot of like amount of sleep you should get in my experience. So definitely not achievable if you go to like what is it? It's pretty hard to achieve that given the amount of homework I do. I have to balance my time doing homework and building minis, which is not a good balance. It takes so long to build these guys. It takes even longer to paint them, which is why I haven't gotten. This is probably why I haven't gotten around to painting any of them. But that's yeah. All right. So you fit together. The best thing is that the kids are still asleep, so you can paint, screw homework, just build. You're right. That's how it works. homework can finish itself eventually. I was actually just talking about this the other day, but when I in one of my computer science classes, I technically don't have to study one bit because my professor is really epic, and he let all the tests are open book, open computer, which seems, which is an interesting thing to hear. But basically, the idea is that when you do these tests, you basically get to Google. Google is like on the table, as well as our textbook, which I'm still like I think that's insane, but that's how it works, and that's made doing his test a little bit easier than whatever. Glue, come out! Oh my god. No way, it gooped up. There we go. So literally, it was like so surreal. I went into like his thing. I was like ready to like remember everything, and he was like, "So just a reminder, class. The only thing you can't do is ask your friend who's sitting next to you for help. But you can Google and get answers from people on like Stack Overflow or whatever, which is like if you don't do computer science, you probably don't know what that is, but it's just like basically a question and answer forum for people who have problems with like coding and stuff. Let's go help a review before the test. Yeah, no, I still review and everything, but it's just like it feels weird, just being like, wait, if I don't know something, I can just like Google it. Or if I forget something, I can just Google it. It's really weird, and yeah, that's basically that's been my experience in that class so far, honestly. So he's a really cool teacher though, because like he's like very very fair and stuff, because like the obviously he knows that we have all those resources on at our disposal during the test. So like the test questions are like all very hard, and like you like they're assumed that you can like find a reasonable solution to that problem on the internet. So he like changes it up, and like he makes sure that you can't just like actually just use only Google to find your resources. Like you actually need to like some knowledge. I do that work all the time, so you should do exactly that's what he says. Like, he's like, if you get an assignment, or like if you're like at your job and your boss is like, hey yo, I need you to do this, you can Google it. I think it's very epic of him, very based, as the young kids would say these days. How's this going? Like this? Based and oh god. Based and epic pilled is the right word. Make sure the rest of the dino is doing well. God, this fits on so weirdly, but it does fit. Okay, so I see the problem here is that looks like this isn't smoothed out enough. Probably should have realized that before I glued it on. I just didn't notice it until it was at this point. Ow! Stupid spikes. I've impaled myself unintentionally on these guys so much. basically been my, if you want, like, that's basically summed up my entire experience building these guys. Just how many times can I poke myself before I finish building a model? And the answer to that question is a lot. No need to beat around the bush there. All right, cool. Just get that on. The spear skinks are really pokey, yeah. Oh my god. I had to, like, when I was doing the, oh god, the knights that had spears. Oh my god. It's a wild ride. Which makes me more, like, in awe of the people who like do regularly build like these models. It's like kind of insane. Because I definitely do not. God. Ow. This is there are a lot of moving parts here. A lot of potential for this guy to just fall apart and ruin my day. But I won't let that happen. This guy is too epic to not be built. Brush for Hire is doing a commission of 400 skinks. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh my god. It's taken me multiple streams to build like 12 minis. I can't imagine how long it takes to build that many. Especially if you have to like paint them at the end. Unless they're getting them pre-painted. Or I mean pre-built. That would make more sense, but I mean the painting alone would take like a really long time. Alright, come on. Oh. Alright, put me down. Where does this go? This goes just up there? Alright, I'll take your word for it. Okay, so it's just fit like that? The heck? Okay, that's gonna be weird. The only thing I'm really glad about is that he's been doing it for a few months, but he does other stuff at the same time. Okay, makes sense. So that's like a long project, though. Doing 400 minis. Okay, so how does this glue on? So, just put it on like that. So, these bits, that. Alright, cool. Merriman is about doing a 9,000 point Luminous commission. 9,000 points? What the heck? Is that even like... That's crazy. Is that like... How many minis is that? I can't... Because like... I've seen 2,000 point armies, and I already think that's like huge. Is that what she was doing on stream, by the way? Because like those minis look really good. And if those were commissioned, if those were like, yeah, because like whatever it is, gonna look really, really good by the time she's done with them. Definitely getting their money's worth out of that commission. Okay, all right, we're done with page 1. You know, I really appreciate this page, this guidebook, because unlike the other guidebooks, it actually goes step by step. It doesn't like tell you, hey, do all of this, and not tell you like what order to do it in. You have 17k points of tiers that was done over 2 years. Yeah, I can imagine. That's a lot. 11 and 17. What the heck? That's 10. On the other? I'm blind. So that's not it. Oh no, so this is 11. This is 11. But like that's a lot of Tyranids. Are they have you just been like I think were you the one on stream who said like you were a big Tyranid fan? I'm trying to remember my experience in that stream last night. I wasn't there for that long. I kind of went into lurk mode after a little bit, but oh, this is mold lines. Oh man. Okay, this one I'm definitely gonna deal with. Because I think right now my total collection is like actually not that huge. If I'm very honest, like I think like I've only been building guard. I built a little bit of Sisters of Battle, but I mostly have Imperial Guard. And like I think, what is it? It took me basically over the course of like 3 weeks to build like 5 infantry squads, plus the start collecting pack, plus a like 2 sentinels. Yeah, Tyranids got too many. Can't justify buying more to do some other armies. What are you doing for other armies? Anything exciting? Anything spicy? Maybe not 40k, but also in fantasy. What are you working on? Because, like, I thought I was in the same boat as I'm definitely not in the same boat as you, but I sort of have the same idea. Like I have boxes. I still have like here. I don't have them in close proximity, but I have still a bunch of unopened Cadian shock troop packs, and I'm like, maybe this is a problem, because if my shame pile is gonna be all guards, I'd rather, I don't want my shame pile to be just all entirely unbuilt guard kits. So that's why I'm sort of going with these guys. And then I can expand. I can get shame piles of not just guard. That's 1 foot. Necron's Tau, Space Marines, Sisters, Auroch, Stormcast, Seraphon, working on Soulblight Gravelords. Who are those guys? Those sound like they're from the fantasy setting, unless I'm very not in tune with the lore of the game. Okay, those all sound pretty awesome though. There a particular chapter of Space Marines that you're doing? Because I know some people have their preferences on like what chapter they prefer. So I need 9, and then 13 and 14. Necromunda Underworlds. Oh, okay. So you have like a huge variety is what it sounds like. With a lot. Definitely more than I've been able to assemble, or definitely more than I've been able to like comprehend, like have it. I'm like still, in all things considered, very new to this hobby. 10, 24, 8. There's 13. 13. Did mining camo, so you don't use any character. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, that's the thing I was kind of thinking when I was Space Marines. I'm like, I don't know, if I ever got Space Marines, I just paint them some, like, the colors I like, so I can then flavor them as any chapter. Because, I don't know, it's like, when I saw that, the, like, specific chapters that has specific rules, I'm like, that doesn't sound as exciting as, like, just being able to use whatever you want. Now, obviously, for like tournament and like rules sake, yeah, I get it. But it's like I just want to use whatever I'm just gonna use whatever I want, as long as I just don't become a sweaty user of like, I don't know. I don't know if this is like I don't know if this is like a hot take or all, but like I think Custodes, like using like a busted Space Marine faction like Custodes is just like a little sweaty. Space Marine leader is Xeno Inquisitor with a Tyranid Ripper arms out of the whelp. Oh my god! Is that like a custom thing you did, or is that like that? That sounds pretty cool. It's nice that you use the whatever the Inquisition stuff, because I'm still not quite sure about how that works. Like tabletop wise, or just like in general. Oh god. No, see, I'm still not. I'm definitely too afraid to try and do custom stuff right now. Right, I'm just happy building to what they tell me to do. Just figuring it out. How's this going? Just like that. Dude, that fits so nicely. I'm so happy. I got so annoyed at the I got a little annoyed at the other kits because of how like weird some of them were to assemble. Just like how not like just how weirdly like, oh god, how does this go on? What the heck? Hand is supposed to go on like this. Meaning I probably need to smooth this out. Nibble that a little bit. Need to nibble this a little bit. Basically, more behind them that the Inquisitor is gathering Space Marines to hunt down Necrons, join the Necrons to fight the Tyranids. Then they are dumping the biomass on the moon of Baal. That sounds cool. Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what like the where the moon of Baal is, or like the significance it has in the story. But that's pretty cool. Like, just the fact you have that lore, which makes it like unique, like just slightly unique, or like not. I don't even know if that's how unique that is, but it's cool. That stuff is cool. Like just having little story bits and lore bits, so it makes your army more like your own army and not just like basic whatever else. It like it reminds me of, like, I don't know. There's like one of my other viewers. He had an army of what is it? His guard army's lore was basically like his inquisitor. He has like an inquisitor and a psyker, and like at any point, if the psyker goes mad, they'd have to they not inquisitor, commissar. What am I saying? like a commissar and a psyker, and like if the psyker went crazy, the commissar would have to execute the psyker. You know, like kind of that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, like, I was informed later that that's not like a fully like original idea, but I think it's a cool idea because it just adds like some depth, which is good. Like, just having that little bit of depth is important and cool. And very, very nice. Oh, God. Trying to glue his hand on. Bala's Blood Angels homeward in the lore. The Necrons and Blood Angels teamed up to defeat the Tyranids. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think the Imperial Man would team up with the Necrons for any reason, but that's cool. That's some cool lore. Okay, is his hand on? His hand is on, but I'm not satisfied with how it's on. Look at that. This feels like it works. You need to lurk and paint. Oh, that's fine. No worries. We're all here to hang out, so do not feel bad about lurking. I guess this is fine. I mean, I'm not fully satisfied with how this is on, but I guess that's fine. This foot's gonna fit on much better though, which I am much more happy about. At least I say that now, and you know it just might not, which would suck. But I am ready to accept this. Nope, that fit on perfectly. All right. Sick. Okay. You're resting. Let's figure out the other side. So 8 and 12. So that's 16, that's 22, 23, 12. Found you. And then 8. So this looks like it's just like another hand, which I think is fine. Check for mold lines. It's always annoying. I always feel like I see the mold lines right after I finish gluing the model, like the day after, and I'm just like making sure they dried alright overnight. That's when they show up for me. And it's always like that on models that like I build for the first time because I'm not sure. I don't know where to look for them. That's just something that happens regardless. Ugh. Oh, don't want to accidentally clip your toenails. That would just make you less effective in battle. Oh, he's got a tiny like pinky. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. Didn't even realize I was building this. Right. How does this look? That just look like that. All right. Oh yeah, stuff like that. How you? Is the rest of his drying trailer fine? The rest of his looks fine. Trying to make sure, because I don't want it to be like really awkward when I try and go for gluing the rest of it on. Tiniest amount of glue. That's not be too much. Hopefully that's not too much. I don't know if it is. Very soon. Cool. Sick. Right hand done. Now I need to get another foot. Or, well, yeah, I guess it's his other foot. Actually, 10 and 16. Alright. Solid. 16, there you are. Wait a second. Let me look at something. Okay. I was just looking at something on the model, just wanted to see something. And I'm trying to wonder, does he, I guess my question was, does he only stand on one foot? Because that's all I've seen as like a very clear glue this to your base glue point. And if he does, then I'm kind of scared because this guy looks like he definitely will not be able to just sort of do that. Unless he can, and then I'm just overthinking it, but I guess I can see. Oh no! I didn't bring in any plastic there. No, you can't. You literally just glue. You just glue him onto the base. You just glue it onto that one point onto the base, and then I guess he uses this hand as a bit of support. But it's like, wow, crazy. Definitely would make me scared about like how the model would like handle transportation. But I guess there's like people who are careful enough, and like I guess if the glue dries enough, it really doesn't matter. All right, glue time. I love the sounds of vehicles going by. I almost dropped this hollow piece off the table. Which I tell you would not have been epic. Not epic one singular bit. Alright, so now that both of these are done, so let's get going. So this just glues on like that, very smoothly. And this glues on this. I think I'm going to try to make this a little smoother for the sake of gluing it on. Ouch. Painful, pokey, ow, ow, ow. So how's this guy go on? Like this? Okay, I see how it fits on. Alright. go. We'll just go with that. That might have been too much glue. That felt like too much glue. Yeah, that was too much glue. It's fine though. It just has to stay on and dry a little longer. Oh! Okay, that was not because I dropped a mini, but I hit my toe on my chair. That's why you don't like move too much around when you're trying to do this. Otherwise, you will subject yourself to extreme pain. This is truly injury. This is where all the injuries happen. All right. Cool. I think that yeah, we're finished with the that's really gotta glue in like that. Oh my god. Like you gotta glue in like that. He only has one contact point with the base. So like if I put him on the base, it'll just be like that. Oh yeah, no, he's not standing. Alright, let's move that aside. We'll keep him here. So you know he's done. Alright, so now we have our options. So either we can build the Saurus Old Blood, the Scar Veteran, or the Troglodon. I don't know who I'm gonna build, honestly. Let's see. So as I was saying earlier, each variation's data sheet comes with a description. So the Old Blood. The Old Blood is a single model. Flashes of celestial fire leap forth from the Old Blood's Sunbolt Gauntlet, while enemies are impaled on the shimmering blade of its Sunstone Spear. Its cornerstone mounts a terrifying predator that grips enemies in its powerful clawed forelimbs before rending them with its massive jaws. Well, that's edgy. Okay, let's look at the Scar Veteran. It is a warrior as much as a leader, friendly and deft with a Celestite Warblade, War Spear, or Great Blade. It's almost as deadly with its fearsome jaws and toothed Stardrake shield. Cornerstone mount is the same exact detail. Same exact. Okay, so what it's telling me is that the Old Blood is more of a caster. The Scar Veteran is more of a leader. What's the last one? And the third option here. A Troglodon. Noxious spittle at its enemies before pouncing on them with venomous biting claw. Okay, no, I think this doesn't. I don't think I'll build the Troglodon unless it actually is cooler than I think it is. But I think it's just like it doesn't seem as cool. I'm not reading any like the gameplay stuff. I'm just reading the description. Like this is just like a noxious spraying spit. It's not like the leader. So one thing what I'll do is I'm gonna go for because this is my skink, and I already have a pack of skinks that I can build. So I think I want the Scar Veteran or the Old Blood. I don't know which one I want though. What's on the box? This might help me. So the box looks like it has the Old Blood. I might honestly just end up going with that, honestly. This feels, I mean, I think I'll just go with the Old Blood. You know, the Old Blood, it doesn't say he's a leader, but he's got the Sunstone Spear that or like he's got the Sunbolt Gauntlet, which is a missile weapon. What about the? I mean, it's like a ranged weapon. He can it's pretty cool because he shoots fire off from his glorious dinosaur mount. I think I'll go with that. I'm gonna go with that. So we'll go with the Old Blood. All right, cool. So let's build this guy. So We need piece 20 and 21 for his face, which I'm curious as to why. I don't know if the others use different faces, but it seems interesting. This is specifically in the description for doing this. His tongue is its own piece? What? I see his tongue! Wait, that's piece 22. Yeah, no, wait, 21. I need tongue 21, not tongue 22? Bruh? You're telling me there's different tongue models? What is this? Alright, I guess we'll try and find piece 21 on this. Piece 24, 15, 12. Is there anything here that looks like a tongue? Or do they typo it? Because I see... Did they typo it? 21... They must have missed things. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go out with the tongue. I'll assume that this is the right tongue because I didn't see any other tongue on the other sprue. He can warm up the food for the dino. Dude, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're convincing me even more that this is the right choice. Let's go with that. Because you know, dinos gotta eat. You can't just live off raw. I'm not sure what the enemies of the Saurus or the lizard people are in the fantasy genre, but you know you can't just live off raw them for like forever. You gotta eat a cooked meal every once in a while. Remind you of home. Cool. Cool. I'm trying to figure out where it wants me to glue the tongue. I guess there's like... Oh, I see where you glue it. What the heck? Alright, I guess I'll glue it there then. Is it deeper? Is it... Easier to glue it there. I'll glue it there. Okay, the tongue has a wool line on it. Does it? I thought it did. I guess not. I guess you can just kind of... Don't want to clip too much, otherwise the guy will have no taste buds. Cool. And then put some more glue in. Tiniest amount of glue. A tiny amount. By that I mean just enough. Okay, so now I need fangs. So that's 24 and 23. 24 is right here, and I don't quite see 23. So 24 is the top fangs, 23 are the bottom fangs. Am I blind? Probably. That's most likely the case whenever I do this stuff. Oh, I see 23. There it is. Oh my god, that is really tiny. I'm pretty sure I'll love gluing these in. Be a great time. Oh god. Alright, so this is the bottom. No, this is the top one. So this one just glue it up in there. Okay, I see where this goes. Interesting. And then this bottom one slots in here. Sick. Alright, let's get the top one in first. Just a little bit of glue. Just have to impale my fingers a little bit, it's fine. I think that's enough. That was like barely any, but this is a tiny piece, so. Okay. Cool, that was enough. Sick. I guess give it some time to dry. Then you can sit there. Okay, so now we take piece 27, which I saw earlier, because I was like, wow, that piece is tiny. And it looks like we just put it into the bottom of the dino. Alright. I imagine that changes on the Troglodon. That seems like the most obvious thing. Okay, I see how this goes. Alright. So I think the goal is put a tiny bit of glue on this. Try not to get it on my hands when I put it in. Oh, it's gonna be so tough. Cool. Next is, I guess we assemble the whole bit of it. Okay, so we need 18 and 19, which this is 18. That's 19. Cool. That's cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Clip you off. Mold lines? Hello? I am the mold line cutter. Well, I'm the mold line scraper. Is there anything here to report? Doesn't look like it. Anything here to report? That's not a mold line, but I will still clip you off because you need to be clipped off. So weird. I'm so used to like having a model and having to clear a million mold lines before it's ready to glue together, but I guess not on these guys. These guys are just the epic exception. Unless I'm missing them, and then I'll have a very fun time tomorrow morning trying to clear them off after the model is built, if that's the case. Solid. Oh, you're just going like that. This guy about to look like he have a million pimples on his under chin. That can be cleared off later after he's done gluing together. This just focus on making sure he's built. No, you were on. Stay on, please. Hello. Okay. Nice and easy. Now we get 26, which... where's that? 26. I pick one. This one. Sure. I don't know, they're both level 26, so I'll just go with this one. Oh no, that was level 25. Okay, I didn't see the second label, so... I thought they were trying to mix it up on me again. Oh heck, there's residue. There's residue. No. Oh, that's cool. He gets like a little hat. His little dino hat. That's cool. Appreciate that. Oh, okay. I gotta drop the hat. It's fine. I picked it up. 5-second rule. I just dipped my finger into the glue I used to. What? Is it not? No, it's just like the stupid saddles all over again. Okay, maybe. Okay, so maybe it's better if I just I'll glue up on the head itself, and then hopefully that's enough glue for to make some decent amount of connections. I don't know, 'cause I had an issue with saddles on the knights that come in this pack. They were giving me some issues. Oh, you're much okay. No, that was a much better solution. It worked. Sick. Oh, you're looking epic so far. Roar. Yeah. And he just attaches on with, I suppose that's his spine. Okay, so I guess I'll let that dry for a little bit, and let me prepare the rest of the body. So we need 30, 29, 30, 29. No, is that piece 77? So this is 30. 30 is the tail, yes. So that's guaranteed. And then we need 20. This is 28. And then that's 29. Okay. Alright, let's clean these pieces up before we attempt to glue them on. This one looks already pretty clean. Be a bit rough around the edges. Oh, there will be a little bit of a chip in one of his back spikes. That'll be fine though. Oh, what were you doing? Where were you going? cool. So it looks like 28. I'm trying to remember which one's 28. So 28 is this one. So this one kind of just gets. Cool. And then just trying to dry fit it right now just to see. Sure, it all makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, it's gonna look so cool when it's done. All right, so first let's get the face on. Dino head secured. Yes. All right, let's go with the next piece. This is this one. So we'll just put a little bit of glue along it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that. Oh god. No, wait. Huh? Oh god. No. Oh, why did I use the head as a pressure point? No. It's all going wrong. Trying to get this all in so it fits right. This is so weird. It's like, oh god. I'm trying to make sure it's all like gonna set nicely. This is looking so far so good. I think just a little bit more emphasis on this part. So I think I definitely glued together the rest of the body a little weirdly. So I think that's causing a little bit of this, which I'm trying to fix well after I should have. Well, this will be fine. No! Ah! His leg! Oh, that's not good. I knocked out his toe. Dude, this is so sad. Can I? Is this still? Let's see. Okay, good. That's not set enough. Okay, that wasn't set enough to be irreparable. Maybe I will. I'm gonna reglue that. Just the beauty of plastic glue, honestly, coming in clutch. I'll wait till I'm done with this and then attempt to glue that back in. That's the plan. That's a good plan. Move this part and see how that works. We'll try and do this part. Conclusion, that worked out somewhat okay, actually. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Now we get this bit. Okay, now his foot needs to go back on. The foot whose toe I unintentionally tore off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my man. I didn't mean it. Or woman, you know, you can be a woman dino. That's allowed. That's allowed. All right, cool. So, dude, that looks so cool. Dude, we have our Carnosaur. He's finished, but not yet because we still have to make his rider. So I don't think we need anything from this anymore. I don't believe so because this is just like I guess this is like an alternate. Excuse me. And pickups. An alternate tail and face for when I use the troglodyte or whatever. So I will put this away. Alright, so we're gonna go for his rider now. So I need 32 and 31. Okay, there they are, 32 and 31. They're not obvious until you see them, and then they become very obvious. Got this dude getting a throne, god dang. That's his throne, and you need 34 and 33. So 34 is right here. I'll assume this is 30. Okay, this looks like 33. I mean, if it's not, I think I have to use this piece anyway, so we'll be good. All right, so looks like okay, so I see how that gets together. All right, so mold lines. Do you have any? Dude. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, there's a little bit here that I can. Yeah, it's a little bit off the tail. Anything on this one? Yeah. Besides almost dropping it, looks clear. And this guy's got quite the epic throne. Really, no mold lines on this one either. Wow, I'm impressed. This definitely must be a newer model then. Well, no, this. I wonder how new this model is because this one has like no problems. I say that, but I just found one. Okay, so let's check on this bit. It was very subtle, that's why I didn't notice it at first, but I guess it's on a round bit, which, oh wow, okay, so there's a little bit on here. So we're definitely getting rid of that one. Alright, solid, epic. Alright, let's get this together. So put together like this. Okay, alright, I see how this goes. What the heck is that sound? Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about the background noise. This is what happens when you live on a school campus and you can't, like, actively tell people to shut up. Because, you know, people just drive by. Alright. Which, although it hasn't become a problem yet, means I'm technically also at the mercy of my school's Wi-Fi. But all things considered, it's been surprisingly not a non-issue. I've been... Like, one of my roommates also streams a bunch. And he has, like, he has some issues, but, like, nothing, like, too dangerous. That would, like, be debilitating. Which is kind of funny, because normally you'd expect the school Wi-Fi to be, like, really bad. Okay, you need to stay attached, man. What the heck are you doing to me? Don't give me any trouble. Or I'll make you regret it. Okay, so while I was trying, I'll prepare the other pieces. 43, 35, and 36. So this is 43. This dude is gonna have quite the epic saddle. Then 35. That's 65. Need 35. That's 55. There's 35 and 36. Those gave 0 satisfying clip-offs like this one. Oh yeah, so much better. Alright. This guy has his tail going through this bit on his saddle. What an edgy boy. Oh god. I don't know why this chest piece is not staying on. Alright, I'm gonna take this off actually and then figure out why this chest piece is not staying on. Did I not dry fit it on right? That's what it feels like sometimes. Maybe I'll put a little bit of glue on this part. I'm trying not to add too much more glue, but I'm trying to add enough so that the areas I know need to attach stay attached. Alright, that makes more sense. And then you're not to rush the process too much, but dude, honestly, this guy's living the life. He like gets this epic armor. He's riding a big dino. He can shoot fireballs out of his like weapons. Pretty epic guy. All right, let's work on his other stuff. So this literally just glues into this. Now what I can do? I'll do that right now. I'm really just waiting for like that one contact point to finish drying so that I can like just immediately hop into the rest of this. But unfortunately, I feel like patience is key here. As much as it is a virtue. What the heck? It got his funny seat. Guess I can prepare the other things he has. Let's see. He has some. Needs 37, which is this spear. This is a hard spear, dude. Goes hard. God dang. I want to imagine that like whoever, like if somebody's watching this, they're just like seeing this and going like, oh no, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Like I wonder if there's like an actual process behind like how long I'm supposed to wait for this to dry before I move on. But you know they don't tell me, so I'm just gonna use my best instincts. He needs his knee pads, 39 and 40. And then his face, which is 41 and 42. That's 63. Where is it? Hello? What the heck? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That it? Oh, that is it. Oh my god. He gets a huge thing. Sheesh. Yeah, this guy's a Chad. He is big Chad energy. Okay, I'm gonna try and do as much as I can. Just give this more time to set. So this head goes on as one piece. So just make sure that's ready. Cool, you're set. Alright, how's your spear looking? You can just clean up your spear a little bit. No, no, not that, no. Not like this. Alright. How's this looking? It's all enough for me to try and dry fit. Let's find out. I guess. I mean. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we're just gonna go for it, and then if it becomes a disaster, it becomes a disaster, and we just try again. Sound good? Epic. Let's go. So I think the only annoying part about this is that technically the upper half of the body is still setting, which means that we need to solid. Alright, you can dry like that. What the heck? No. What? How do you not set? What the heck? That's annoying. Well, now we have wet glue on both sides, so this will be great. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, you stay secure while I secure your buddy. Alright, cool. Alright, not looking too bad, not looking too bad actually. Let's go for your legs. Ooh, let's see. All right, sick. I like how I'm doing this all while like the one connection point he was given is like very wobbly. But hopefully by the time it's done, he'll be fine. Phone call. Oops, let me mute my mic. My buddy calling me about the hackathon, so we're gonna have to try to wrap up the stream pretty soon. But luckily, from what I've seen, we are almost done. The most important part is I do not rush ending this, otherwise that would be not good. his face. His face will set naturally. All right. Let's get his spear arm in. I'm trying to be a little more focused because I do have to finish this soon. So time is not on my side, unfortunately. It's also not on my side how this badly the glue spread is. Oh god. Yeah, this definitely. I thought I could finish it. Well, it hasn't finished. I still have. Iron charge. This is like 1.5 hours for one model, which I think is nuts. How does this work? Oh, I see how that fits in now. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, well, so far the only pain points have been the head, the wobbly connection point, but that seems to be. I'll probably stabilize on it when it dries. But dude, this guy. Camera. What's a good view? Down, up. This guy goes hard. All right, and then you get. There's 3 sets of horns, so 45. So 44. 4, and then 45, and then 46. And then 47. And then I need 2 more. 48. I see 49. And I'll preemptively get 51 and 50. Because it looks like I need those. Alright, looks like this harness kind of just glues together. Glued together like this, and sort of come down and hook onto the dino. So this looks like it will require a very, 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 very small amount of glue. So let's get this going. I think the joy of plastic glue here is that we can always pull it together and redo it if we need to. But for now, this seems like... For now, it's not good enough. Well, that is annoying. It's all together for a long while. Because basically how this works is I have to glue this onto the saddle. So I just want to make sure that it is going to... At the very minimum, shit, my hands are shaking too much for this. Oh my god. Screw that. I'll do that in a bit. So another key thing is we're going to glue these horns on. I don't get why my hands are so shaky, dude. I mean, like, I get why my hands would be shaky, but oh my god, it's annoying. This is like a big exercise in why I'm scared to go into painting models, or I'm scared to get to the point where I have to paint these guys. I would suck on like the detail brushing. Alright, I'm gonna type up a message. Let's see. God, this turn is so complicated. Oh! Oh, I kept its shape. Let's go. Obviously, I cannot say because it's a private chat, but there's funny stuff going on in the group chat we have prepped for this thing. I got the tiny ones. Oh, this is gonna be so. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun putting these together. Actually, a little worried for how this is gonna end up. Okay, this is definitely not going to be symmetrical. I can tell you now, seeing as how this is going, but it, it's come out just fine. Cool, now you're done, so I think all we have to do to finish this dinosaur up is drop you on. So let me just try and get some glue on. Alright, let's glue this on. Hope that's good enough. Definitely not good enough. I'm trying to get this on. Just rushing a little bit because I hear my roommates. They're getting ready. Okay, I'll try something different. I see another opportunity to put glue on, so I'll put glue on. I know the amount of contact points I have here will be key, so the more spots where there's an opportunity to stick, the better. My big thing is maybe one, to save myself from potentially a lot of pain, and two, because it might be better. I've just got a message. So, just to save myself some time, maybe. And also because I don't want to do it, because I know it will be like very annoyingly hard. I might just say screw it to the harness. Why? How does it look with the harness? Oh, it looks really good with the harness. Oh no, that's gonna be so annoying. I'm trying to see how this works. Now where to put them? Huh. Is that really where they're supposed to go? Huh. Okay, I think. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, it's meant to be with the harness. Okay. So let's try and get this done in a scuffed fashion, just so it can be finished. Because it doesn't look that complicated. It's just gonna suck when I have to make sure the glue sticks. I think this setup can be a little more forward. Okay, hopefully you dry nicely. Well, I finished this. This will be the last piece. Okay, that, you know, I feel like even if I was careful with that, it wouldn't have come out much better. I'm gonna be real with you, but that, yeah, no, that fits. I'm trying to hold this like this so they dry properly. Alright, and now, last step, of course, is basing it. Let's see if I can base this without ruining all the work I've done so far. Oh god. Come on, stay on. You're the last piece. You're the chosen one. There's not much I can do about this because, unfortunately, it's like just one thing which needs to be kept on, and it's so much forward weight to deal with. Come on. Come on. Super glue would definitely have bonded faster, but my super glue container is messed up. Alright. So basically we're basically done actually, so this makes is it set? I'm not convinced. Alright, let's just add more glue. Especially in the back part. Get that string off. Go away. Just add some more glue to all of it, actually. This will be... We're almost done. So I guess because of my time is being actually cut off right now, I will just say that's the stream today. I unfortunately will not get a full shot of the Seraphon lizard people that I built, but we're done with the kit actually. That's it's a good thing to reflect on. I learned. I feel like I got a lot. I learned a lot with this kit. I'm really happy with how it all came out. So yeah, as always, just make sure to catch me whenever I stream next. Yamin1912, I appreciate you for stopping by. It's always nice to meet new people in this hobby. All of you have been so kind, so welcoming, and that is the one thing I appreciate the most. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.